So we encourage you, call us at 1-888-2020-888. Go to our website as well. You can see the lineup there that Dr. Kirby has brought to us. Donna, who called us earlier, you know, she's like many of us. She probably has the drawer of products that she's tried.
Of course.
Nothing really did the job for her. And then she discovered the Neutrogena Dermatologics, and she's really seeing a visible difference in her skin at the age of young 70. Yeah. So this is a great chance for you as well. You have our 30-day money-back guarantee. You know the name. It's a name that you've trusted over the years. So we encourage you to jump in and discover the differences. We'll show you one more time in this before and after on the wrinkle filler. Yeah,
please, if we could. The before and afters are so incredibly powerful. This is a patient that used the product for 8 weeks. Why 8 weeks? Well, that skin cell cycle, like I mentioned earlier in the show, is 35 to 57 days. 57 days, or approximately 8 weeks, is really when you start to notice a really great improvement, even though you'll notice an improvement in as fast as 10 minutes. But this picture, specifically speaking, look at her forehead wrinkles. If you have a high-def television, take a close look up front. Her forehead wrinkles are significantly diminished. Those 11s in between the brow are diminished. She had some creases on her cheeks. If you notice, both sides have some creases there. They're diminished as well. This was one of those patients who was so pleased with the product, requested the product, and said, hey, look, I'm in this clinical trial. You guys are giving me a tube of it's a white tube with nothing on it. What's in there? I have to have it. So this is before and after. I was very pleased after 8 weeks, as was this patient.
Well, I guess so. And as we said before, this is cumulative. Yes, you will see some, you know, pretty immediate results as well, but over time using this, and this is, as you said, a good, how long supply? 2 months supply?
This is between 60 and 90 days, maybe even a little bit more, depending on how many wrinkles you have. If you're one of those people who has a lot of wrinkles and you really haven't taken the steps to fight the aging process at this point, no problem, you can use it. You just might need a little bit more. I use this product. I use it at night. I use a very, very tiny little bit because I don't really have those wrinkles, but I use it prophylactically to prevent it.
You're 37?
37. I've been using retinol in some form for years, but I've been using this stabilized retinol technology from Neutrogena Dermatologics for almost 3 years now.
There's no line on your face.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Well, you know, and that's just, it goes to show you, I mean, if you are proactive, if you do take the initial steps while you're young, and you're saying, I don't know about you, but when I was even in my 30s and going, I'm just going to look the same forever. Nothing's really changing. This is really great. And then I hit like 40-something and then mid-40s, and it's like, what's happening? Where'd that spot come from? Where'd that line come from? So if you can start young and realize that this is going to serve you well over decades down the road. I mean, this is an investment that is really, when you prorate it over the lifetime of your skin, it really is going to make a huge, huge difference for you. And if you are seeing some of the wrinkles starting at that younger age as well, and you know, some of us do. Some of us, you know, have that skin that is maybe a little bit thinner, doesn't have the ability to, you know, stave off the wrinkles as much. With the hyaluronic acid and the patented retinol, stabilized retinol, you're really nicely getting a jump start on what, you know, you could have left for another decade or so and really have, you know, sunk in at that point.
That's exactly the case. I think people really are starting to be more aware these days of the aging process and how they're viewed by their friends, by their colleagues, by just people they know, and they're becoming more educated about the process. And that's one of the things we like to do, is just give them the proper information so that they can be armed in that fight against the aging process.
Yes, and find the products with the, as we said, the proper ingredients and the amount of ingredient that's really going to make a visible difference in your skin. You know, I always say if those holiday photos are going to be coming, or your daughter's getting married next spring, that wedding picture is going to be on the fireplace mantle for the next 25 years.
Exactly. Well,
you want them. You want to look really good.
It's funny you bring up the holidays, because I know I'm a nerd. We always go back. That 35 to 57-day cycle is the human adult skin cycle turnover. So if you're looking now at where we are in the month, if you start using this product now, by the holidays you'll really start to get a big difference.
That's a really good point, yes, because you know, we kind of do measure our lives in certain events, and
exactly,
you know, by this time and by that time. And so if you're saying to yourself, well, you know, 35 to 50 days, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, 57 days is when is the upward age.
So go for it now. You know, my father always says whenever I complain, oh, Dad, it's going to take me 2 months to. He's like, those 2 months are going to go by anyway. So why not?
Good point.
You know,
I like that.
Yeah. Why not at the other end, when the holidays come around, be able to put your best face forward, get the compliments coming your way, the photos are going to be taken, feel good about yourself. I mean, for me, bottom line, yes, I want the specifics. Yes, I want the ingredients, but I just want to look in the mirror and go, not looking too bad today.
There
It
you
looks
go.
okay. Okay, I can go out the door and feel all right about myself. So, and this is a great destination for exactly that. It's called Neutrogena Dermatologics. This is the Retinol NX wrinkle filler, but as you said, it's the wrinkle fighter as well.
Exactly.
So,
That's exactly the case. Works within as fast as 10 minutes, but you really see those cumulative effects over time. Superior anti-aging benefits targeting deep wrinkles.
well, it's amazing because Dr. Kirby's like 62 and he looks exceptional.
There you go. Thank you.
He's 37, but he still looks pretty amazing. And you can as well, but as we mentioned, they can't help you sitting here in our studios. You need to call us or go to our website, theshoppingchannel.com, and try. And that's why we give you our 30-day money-back guarantee, because we understand. I mean, you've tried skincare out there, just like Donna who called us. You're saying, okay, is this one going to be any different? You know what? Take that 30 days. Start to see the difference in your skin. Feel the quality of the product as well. Maybe get the compliments coming your way. And so that gives you that cushion to be able to, you know, see the difference and really feel good about the purchase that you've made. And that is the, as we said, Neutrogena Dermatologics Retinol NX Wrinkle Filler, available exclusively here at the Shopping Channel in Canada with an extra easy pay for you today. 431435 is the item number. Now, we also want to share with you, now, once your skin is looking exceptional, because we want to start with great looking skin, then of course you can apply some beautiful makeup, have an amazing look with the luminous air that we have coming up for you tomorrow.
This is how the pros do it, and now you can do it too. Presenting Luminous Air, the secret tool that can give you the flawless, natural-looking complexion you've always wanted. See it on the Shopping Channel Tuesday.
Symphony of Gems continues Thursday with the handcrafted design.
This is from Neutrogena Dermatologics. This is the Retinol NX Serum, available for you 1 ounce today only at $60. So you get a $15 savings just because it's Monday. And we encourage you to take advantage of this under item number 430435, and available for you with well, good backing. Over 2,500 of you have purchased the serum here at the Shopping Channel alone. Many of you as well. You might want to go onto our website, theshoppingchannel.com, and check out the reviews for the products. Many of you have left reviews. You've tried the products. You've shared your experience with them. Feel free if you'd like to go there also and sort of check out what other people are saying. But this is, Dr. Kirby, it would be our all-over serum?
Absolutely. This is the product that really started it all. It has that same stabilized retinol technology that you know I love. This is a full facial product. You apply it. I recommend it every single night. You can use it during the day if you like, but if the pearl size amount applied to the entire face, superior anti-aging benefits for a full facial product. The other products we spoke about earlier were targeted products for the eye area, for the deeper wrinkles. This is a full facial product.
So this is something, I mean, again, we could start proactively, or as you said, prophylactically, is that correct? So preventatively?
Exactly, that's exactly the case.
And so if you're in your 20s, your 30s, but I like what you were saying earlier. I mean, the case studies were done up to the age of 60, right?
Yep, absolutely.
But if we're in our 70s, I mean,
of course.
my mother, bless her heart, is in her 70s. She still is proud about her skin.
Or like our first caller tonight, she was almost
Donna.
71, and she noticed a really nice result. And I think she said people tell her she looks 20 years younger or more. So that's, I mean, that's a little atypical, but nonetheless, I mean, if people think you're significantly younger than your age, then you know a product's doing its job.
Absolutely. And this is, I think this is the product too that Donna said she got in on.
That's correct.
I want to say 6, but maybe that's a little bit too much. I think it was like 3 or 4 maybe that she picked up today.
I think she said 5. I think she bought quite a few, yeah.
Okay. So obviously loving the product. And as you said, this also incorporates, as do all the products, the patented stabilized retinol.
Absolutely.
Which is imperative for our skin to look its absolute best.
Smoothness, softness, restored luminosity. That's what stabilized retinol does. It increases that surface cell turnover. Now, if you look at a baby, you look at a child, look at someone who's you know, in their maybe 5, 10 years old, you'll notice their skin is smooth, soft, supple. It's really full. And as we age, we lose that. Why? Because that skin cycle slows down. What happens? Your skin gets dull. It loses its luster. It has a dull hue.
When you first open them up, they're quite potent and
Of
effective.
course.
But Air gets into them, light is a problem, you know, a lot of issues happen along the way, and you simply don't have the same efficacy, the same
That's 100%
benefit.
correct. Every single way this product is manufactured, from the way it's stored to the way it's shipped, even it's in a porcelain glass bottle
I noticed
that light can't penetrate. It has a cap that you twist, a quarter twist to open or close every single time you use it.
Oh.
Every single step has been taken to make sure that this product is as stable as retinol can be, because retinols aren't created equal. As a rule, retinols, although loved by the dermatology community, they're not stable. So you don't get a great result with them, except now they're stabilized. And every step has been taken to make this product as efficacious as possible, like you mentioned.
Well, so and also please take advantage of our today only pricing as well. That's an extra $15 saved. So there you have you know, a good portion of your product already basically paid for with that savings. That's my new math, and a great value for you. And this is now, how long will this bottle last us?
This is going to last you approximately 60 days. So when you talk about value, and I don't really necessarily speak to that, because I always tell people you can spend a lot of money on a good product, or you can spend a very reasonable amount of money on a good product.
Or you can spend a lot of money on a bad product.
Or you can spend a lot of money on a bad product. But when you're talking about $1 a day, that's a phenomenal investment into your skin. It's really reasonable. So the other analogy I make to people, a little tip, and because a lot of times people really like to hoard onto things, they like to hold on to things, they don't like to let them go. Do this for yourself. Go to your medicine cabinet and take every one of your products and turn them backwards. Turn it so the label is facing backwards. After 30 days, and every time you use it, turn it forward. If after 30 days you have any products that are facing backwards, you're not using them. Why? Because they're not working for you.
Oh.
So throw those in the garbage, make your regime very simple, and use products that you know are going to work.
Well, and yes, that's a good point. Make it simple. Because, you know, there's a lot of products out there that you can have 17 products. You layer this, then you put that on, then you put this gel here, this, yeah, and then you're saying to yourself, it's going to take me an hour and a half just to get into bed at night. So this is very simple, morning and night, correct?
No, just once a night, just once a day. I like it at night, but you can use it during the day if you like.
Okay.
And because there is some level of confusion with it. The other targeted products, I like to use those just once a day as well, but I'll sometimes use them at the opposite time of this product. So the eye cream, for instance, I use during the day. This product I like full facial product at night.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. And so, great. Oh, boy, it saves us even more.
It's
because we don't have
one
to
less
be using
step.
it twice a day.
Well, you know, when you talk about the confusion out there and the myths and what people really don't understand, when someone calls my office in Beverly Hills and makes an appointment with me, my assistant tells them, bring in your products you're using because Dr. Kirby wants to see your regime. People come in with a sack of products. I will have people come in with 2 bags of products. They dump them out. They're falling off the exam table. The products are just everywhere. And I said, why in the world are you using all these products? And they said, well, this